Go ahead, put it on real tight. Hope you brought your best tonight. They say they got the fireworks, yeah, they say they got the show. You're around the shoots, you're the best, so let's go.
This is Texas Toast. I'm your host, Miss Helen. Kick back and enjoy as we toast the best from Texas.
Hello, everyone. This is Texas Toast Podcast with Miss Helen, and I'm jumping right in with Kinfo. We've got the whole family here. What the foe's going on? We got Dan, we got Jakey. You know I have to go there. Rico and Ross. I just love seeing these faces. How's it going?
Great.
Great.
Things are great. We're excited to be here hanging out with you today.
I know. I was up early. I mean, I get up early in the morning, but I was like super early this morning thinking I get to talk to them today. It's like literally, it's like, you don't get to see y'all that often. Love when we get to hang out. But Rico, I want to tell you congratulations on your new baby girl.
Oh, thank you. Yes, Miss Isla May. She it's been like 4 months already. She's
16 now.
Yeah, taking her to her quinceañera. No, things are great. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's mom and baby are healthy, along with all the other ones.
Yeah, so y'all have had, I know, let's see, last time we talked was right about the time that y'all were releasing Plainview, and you've had so much good music come out, and of course, all of your nominations, all of your awards, but let's talk about congratulations to you on the success of Wild Horses. It was Single of the Year at the Texas Country Music Awards, of course, along with Terry McBride, and y'all did such a great performance on that. It was just such a blessing to be able to see that.
Oh, thank you. We love Terry, and that song was big for us. We were so thankful for the support on that, I think, and just to work with Terry McBride. I mean, that was a huge deal for us. And I didn't know it was that long that we haven't seen you since Plainview. That's
well, since we've been on the podcast, but we've seen each other like three.
Of course.
Yeah, like lots and lots of times. And like for instance, one thing I wanted to bring up too, last year, of course, the Texas Regional Radio Music Awards are right up on us again, and but last year y'all were Band of the Year, and I do want to talk about that performance, Rico, with the fiddle thing that you and Alexander had going on.
Oh, we don't talk about Scotty. He's that name that should not be named.
That's why I said Alexander. I didn't say
Scotty. my rival,
Mr. Alexander to us.
No, we love Scotty. He's literally, and I tell him this to his face, he's one of the most talented human beings I've ever met. Guitar, fiddle, vocals, and everything. Anyway,
you should see him juggle.
You should see it. It's amazing.
Does he juggle? Does he juggle fiddles?
Probably.
Wouldn't you? I don't know. I don't know if that would be allowed though. That's too expensive. Sticks to the little balls or whatever, water bottles, beer bottles, whatever to juggle.
Chainsaw.
But speaking of juggling, y'all juggle a lot. You have so many shows going on. Your live shows, of course, I'm so fortunate that I've been to some. Everybody that's been to your live shows know how amazing they are, and y'all put a lot. You can tell you put a lot of time and effort into your live shows.
Well, thank you so much. I think, it's a team effort, right? We try to rehearse as much as we can to get tighter. We keep each other accountable when it comes to, everything in the show. And Dan's our quarterback during the show. He makes the sets and puts a good show together. And we just try to translate that to the crowd, man. And even if there's 4,000 people out there sometimes when we do shows with Randy, it's like, it's a blast. We try to keep that energy high,
It's just a big family, we call it the Faux family, so I mean, it's our job to keep it fresh if we can and entertain the people, like Rico said, even if it's 4 people, we want them leaving there, happy that they made it to the show. They're spending hard-earned money to get there, and so we feel we should give them a show every time.
That's something that's like, I don't know. Personally, I don't want to take for granted. It's like what Dan just said, like people spending their hard-earned money. Never thought that people would spend their money to come see us shaking on stage, like why? It means a lot. It means a lot. I think that's something special to Texas too, their live music scene here. So
even further than that, we also, we are intimately acclimated with the idea that what we're doing, possible by the people who follow us, who come out by radio. So I mean, we can't do this without you. So we appreciate that very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I preach about kinfo everywhere I go. Like, I'm not kidding. Like I was with a group a couple of weeks ago, and the particular girl that I met, she was an amazing Texas country fan, and I was like, okay, are you part of the kinfo family yet? And she's like, what? So it's like, yeah, let's start. We're gonna look it up right now. And she was like, oh my gosh, yes, I have heard some of that music. I said, now you have to go to a show. Because y'all give 110%. But yes, I do that all the time.
Thank you.
And then
Checks
of
in the mail.
course. Yeah, I know. That's part of what I love to do. That's why I am so fortunate to be able to do what I'm doing after I left radio. This came along, and it's been such a gift, and to meet y'all and all of the rest of our Texas country family, that there's just that bond, we talk about that so much. But y'all had some other successful singles, Grain of Salt, which I loved. And then y'all did the Mas Tequila Por Favor, which was amazing.
Can you grito?
It was awesome.
Can you
Now,
grito?
can I? Well, I have some family members that can.
Well, I'm asking, can you?
No,
Let's hear it. Just do it.
no.
Let's do it.
You go first, and then I will. Because I mean, I have to have some.
What's that? You need some tequila?
You go first. You go first, and then I will.
No, I'm the same way. I really don't.
Okay.
I think that's pretty good. Rico, she said she's gonna do it if you.
All right, fine. Ready? You ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, go.
No.
There you go.
Your turn.
No.
Your turn.
Okay, Kyle, I'm so sorry about this. Okay, I love y'all. Now, so let's talk about Sunny and 72. Y'all, it like came up like it straight out of release to radio. It was like highest debut. I mean, like it just there it was, but it's such a great song. And I know that's the first release off of your new album that's coming out, correct? That is your first release off of Cheaper Than the Truth.
Oh, Grain of Salt.
Grain of Salt.
Grain of Salt
Gonna
was?
be
Okay.
on this one too, yep.
So Sunny and 72, I mean, the message in that song, life can't always be sunny and 72, and it's so true.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that single.
Yeah. What is it? There's a line in there that says like the sweetest things in life is
One of the things that makes life sweet is its unpredictability.
Yeah, that's how.
that's how it goes. Yeah. That line in the song that we sing.
It's how you sing.
Life's unpredictable, right? And this in this time and age with everything that's going on in the world, you just kind of keep an eye on the positive. That's a message we wanted to send with this song. It was written by David Lee and David Turnbull. And when we heard it the first time, we were like, man, we definitely want to put a kinfo spin on this and put it out. And I think we got to let loose a little bit more in the studio with this. And hear Jakey kind of stretching his legs on the guitar, The extended version is on the CD coming out. So on Friday, if you want to hear the extended version of Sunny and 72, not the radio edit. It's been a special song for us so far. I think we knew that was going to be the next single.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope you got another single ready to go because it's already busted into the top 15. So
thanks.
I think as we progress through this week of charts, surely it'll be top 10. So then it's going to be let's start working on the next one. But let's talk about the new album. How many tracks do you have on it? How long did it take you to put the project together?
Gonna be 6 tracks on the new album. Okay, get out of my ear, man.
Y'all are a mess.
I know, right? That's what I deal with all the time.
Go ahead.
6 tracks on the new album. Like you said, 2 of them been released. 72.
Grain of Salt.
Mas Tequila also, semi got released, so it's out there. But and then we got a couple of new ones. And
for the Tejano fans, we have David Lee Garza that played on that Mas Tequila song, and he's a legend, Grammy Award-winning acoustic accordion player, and he played with Selena and Emilio, all those guys, and it was kind of an honor to have him there playing on that song too. So
it was absolutely an honor.
What he said. He'll be at the CD release party too coming up on Sunday. He'll be playing with
Yes, I see where you're having that at Floors.
Yeah.
Are you coming?
Not that far from the bay.
I know.
Go down.
You got the
I wish I could, but Miss Helen's been out playing. I just came back from a week in the Virgin Islands, and so I got to get back to the grind. I got to get back to work.
Decompress, it sounds like.
I know, I do. I know it was great. So, what kind of give me some idea? Do you have some the style of the different songs that are on here? Maybe some of the titles.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a title, and I'll see if I can figure out what it's about.
Okay.
Honky Tonk Honey.
There you go.
Oh, I bet that's a dancing song.
Yeah.
No, it's about a cowboy beekeeper.
A beekeeper? What? Okay, how about Cheaper Than the Truth?
Cheaper Than the Truth. I bet it's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's deep.
Yeah.
About Lone Star Lonesome.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
Lone Star Lonesome. That's either gonna be like a slow dancing song, or it's gonna be like it's Friday and let's let our hair down.
Well, which one is it?
Okay, give me the Lone Star Lonesome. Oh, is it a cry in your beer song?
Oh, it is.
Okay. This is fun.
Featuring Jakey Black on vocals.
Jakey Black singing it.
Oh, go Jakey. Awesome.
Yeah.
Crooning machine, baby.
He's the silver voice.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so we'll leave it at that. And then you just gotta.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. No, but we're excited. There's a little bit of everything, a little touch of the, like I said, Mas Tequila, Grain of Salt has that kind of like Latin feel. We got a little more of the rock and stuff with Sunny 72 and a lot of country on there too with Fiddle and Honky Tonk Honey and Lone Star Lonesome. So a little bit with us, man, Kinfo is like, I don't know what it is, boys. Like I don't know if we have a specific sound or we're kind of a palette of color, No pun intended.
Well, but there's nothing wrong with it. That's why y'all are who you are and what you do. And like you said, how you work so hard to change your live shows around and you keep your music fresh and you keep it consistent.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. That means a lot.
Yeah, well, it's a true story. So y'all got me all thrown off. All right.
I'm sorry.
So Texas Regional Radio Music Awards are coming up next month, and I'll be seeing y'all there. And I know y'all have some nominations.
Yeah, we're up for Entertainer of the Year,
right?
For Band of the Year, and we're up for Album of the Year.
Check. Okay. By any chance, are y'all going to be performing? Did I see y'all's name on the list?
We are.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Well,
the ass is back.
Well, that's kind of that's like, we have to have y'all. That's all there is to it. So speaking of shows, this is so cool, y'all. I saw where y'all are playing the big main stage at the Houston Barbecue Cook-Off.
Yeah, this weekend.
Yeah, who's playing with y'all that night?
Well, I think on this stage on Saturday night, it's going to be Coffee Anderson.
Coffee.
Busy Friday.
Coffee. Yes, love that guy. That guy.
He's amazing. Man, I feel horrible for saying this, but I'm not sure who's on that bill.
I saw it, and I want to say it's. I did see it. My bad. I should have went and looked it up. But anyway, that is. Yeah, but that's a big deal, and that's a big crowd. I've been there many, many times, and I was so happy when I saw that. That crowd is going to absolutely go insane when y'all play for them.
I hope so.
That'd be fun.
We're excited. We're playing a big tent on Friday, one of the bigger
right
cook-off tents there, Planet Texas tent, and then Saturday the main stage. So that's a stage that I think the past few years seeing like names like Randall King and like Roger Krager, Fowler, and all the boys like playing. It's like, man, it'd be cool to be on that stage, and we get to do it this year. So
yeah,
we're excited. And then festivals, it feels like the festivals are just kind of flooding in, which has been a big goal of ours as a band to jump on. And so this year, this first quarter at least,
Outlaws and Legends, man.
Outlaws and Legends.
Big one,
I have that on my list. I saw that. Yikes, that's cool.
Yeah, we'll talk about a bucket list. I mean,
I'm just stoked to see Willie Nelson, let alone share a stage with him, man. So excited.
Yes.
So, are you going to that?
No. You know,
Still
ever
recovering.
since, no, from October to, let's see, where are we now? February. I've been able to get out and play and go do some things and take some vacations, because being here in the coastal town and doing having the responsibilities that I have during tourism here during our peak season, I'm pretty much landlocked like March through the end of September. Yeah. But it's fun. I can't complain. I mean, I'm in the sun, I'm meeting wonderful people and getting to fish, and yeah, so it's a cool
Awesome.
thing.
Do you
So,
say
but then,
fish?
you know, I fish, I catch big fish.
We're supposed to go on the boat. I forgot about that. You
I
just
know.
reminded me.
Well, yeah, we have some things in the works, so maybe it'll work out. So, what else are we going to talk about?
Did we throw you off again? Sorry.
No, you didn't throw me off. Well, I know that y'all have, I want to hear some funny stories from the road, because I know we talked about y'all's
Jeez.
menu and different things you like to eat when you're on the road. But what's been some memorable stories maybe the past year
That we can share.
That we can share, yeah.
Yeah.
that you could share?
Man, honestly.
Oh gosh.
Pretty pretty uneventful.
What happens
really,
in the van
to be
stays in
honest
the
with you.
van.
You know, have you seen those internet memes where it's like, well, like it's like three different scenarios, and it's like what my family thinks backstage is like,
Yeah.
what my best friends think backstage is like, and then like what
Backstage is really like,
You're like,
yes,
it's like one of those situations, not to
like a
disappoint
dark
any-
closet.
Yeah, not to disappoint any of the listeners or fans, but I mean, road life is pretty chill.
It's a grind.
It's a
So
grind,
I mean,
yeah.
it's just, you know, pretty much you got to take care of yourself. So we don't do a whole lot of that partaking, I would say.
No.
It's funny because like I'll have people be like, "We're gonna go party after the show, right?" It's like, yeah.
I'm have fun.
I'm heading back to the hotel room and having soy milk and Pop-Tarts.
I know, and that is, but that is so true, because all the times I've been around y'all, that's how y'all are. But y'all are so embracing of the people that
yeah.
come to the shows. I mean, y'all spend time before the show, after the show,
Well-
just meeting and greeting and shaking hands and taking pictures.
Well, the thing is, I mean, okay, so you've never heard of the Kinfo, I guess, show or whatever, the full family is what it is, you know. And they try to shape our shows like a dysfunctional family reunion, and our family reunion. Let's put it that way. And
It just turns out.
it just takes, you know, it's funny, but everybody is a part of this, and this is our journey. We can't, for those artists to say they did it on their own and stuff. It's like, no, you didn't, man. You did it because of your people that are following you, the listeners, the people that are paying their hard-earned money. You know,
I know a lot of people may know the backstory on how your name came about, and I know we covered it in the first podcast, but I want one more time talk about how you came up with the Kinfo name for the band.
Well, it's exactly like we've been talking about. We always felt like it was a family. So people are kin, but they're not, you know, and like Rico had mentioned before, we're on the road a lot, and we're together with each other really more than what we are with our families sometimes. And that's sometimes sad to say, but you know, that's the nature of the business. So that's how it came up, is we're kin, but we're not blood kin. So it's Kinfo. And originally we thought, well, maybe faux kin, you know, fake family. But folk it's a little risque on radio. So we went with Kinfo.
Yeah, just got it.
Don't say it.
No way, no, but that's true. But yeah. So I love, that's why. And I remember from the first interview telling this story, and it's like Kinfo, here we are. So wow, guys, I'm so proud of y'all and all your accomplishments. Not surprised, but I just love that y'all just keep it real, and you're so genuine, and you work so hard, and you're just good people.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks. Right back at you, darling.
Thank you for all the love, support. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, we are looking forward to the release of the new album, Cheaper Than the Truth. I'm just gonna have my time. I'm just gonna get me something to sip on and sit back and listen to it. I'm so excited.
Mas tequila?
Por favor.
All right, guys. Well, we'll be seeing you down the road. And thanks again for taking the time to come on Texas Toast, Kinfolk.
Thank you for having
Thanks
us.
for having us.
Thank you
With
so
a
much.
heavy tongue, she knew where I was from. As she left, I dared to say,